Recording in progress. Okay, so good. Well, let's do our body mindset. 4th of January, next set starts. Shoulder width, knees gently bent. And we'll just use our usual warm-up exercises just to get ourselves into a chi state. I think somebody needs... oh, no, hang on, sorry. Oh, I can't seem to mute you, Goko. For some reason, it's all going very slowly, unbelievably. Thank you very much. Okay, great. So we do body mind today. Body mindset always comes with the usual sort of set of warnings. You know, take it easy, don't hurt your back, watch out for your knees. All of these sort of things that I always sort of think are important to point out to people, but it just comes under the sort of the major heading, which is listen to your body. Listen to what's going on. That's such a key aspect to Qigong. And I think you're probably all much more aware of how your body functions these days. It's impossible not to kind of go through Qigong and not find some awareness creeping into your general life, as it were. And so it was interesting. I'm not sure, I don't see Nick on the call, but Nick saying, I think he said on WhatsApp, I think I'm fighting something off. And so it's exactly that. It's that waking up in the morning and, looking at your tongue, or waking up in the morning and sort of thinking, how do I feel? And trying to become more aware of what your body's telling you. And of course, the other thing that we should be aware of as well is seasonal change. We don't feel that we're subject to it, but we are. And of course, for the ladies amongst us, the moon, but actually all of us, because we hear about these stories about police stations that, when it's becoming a full moon, they put extra staff on because they know things are going to go a bit more crazy. And so we're also subject to these variations. But if we don't kind of listen into them, then we're just kind of blundering on through our lives. And so Qigong brings about awareness. It brings you to a better understanding of who you are and what you want from your life and so forth. And so just taking enough time to listen to that story is what's important, because actually it's a very quiet and subtle story. And it takes a little while for us to become accustomed to listening in. It takes us longer to figure out what we should do about it. But there's very little that can't be solved just by doing a bit of Qigong, just a bit of relaxation, getting yourself back to yourself, and then waiting to see what comes to you, what inspiration comes to you. Let's just slow down a little bit and open up. So this year, all I want for Christmas is a little self-introspection from you, for you. Must be a song in that somewhere, but I can't quite make it work. Okay, so let's just a few more long turns, really open up the neck and the spine, really relax. And then let the whole thing gently subside. Allow it to softly come to a stop. Let's gather chi deep in the earth, lift chi up. Allow the chi to pour down through our bodies. This is the first point where you just sit and think to yourself, okay, how much of this do I need? Do I feel wobbly? Do I feel calm and steady? You can just design this little piece of calming and settling to suit yourself. If you feel absolutely stable and steady, and you don't need much intention behind this exercise, you can just drift the chi through your body to create a lovely, gentle flow. If you're suddenly feeling very wobbly, hot, cold, shaky, whatever it might be, you can really get your mind into it and bring the chi back to the belly and really, really force it. Okay, so let's go through our simple forward and back bends. Just drifting the way down, sinking into the knees, nice and easy. Let the body relax down. Back and neck relaxes. Body hangs gently. Extend softly towards our toes. And release. In line with the roots of our toes. And release. Towards our insteps. And release. And then back towards our heels. Body relaxes, body hangs. Tailbone lifts up behind. Tailbone pushes to the front. Spine rolls up. Head, arms, and ears roll up. Stretching up into the blue sky. Knees and hips forward, you lean back. Up. And gently back. Up. And gently back. Up. And gently back. Hands in the blue sky. Nice long stretch. Tip over the head, arms, and ears. Curl your way down. Knees stay soft. Body relaxes. Back of the neck relaxes. Extend towards the toes. And release. Roots of the toes. And release. And steps. And release. Heels. Release, relax, tailbone hangs down. So lift the tailbone up behind, push the tailbone to the front, scroll the spine up, head, arms, and ears gently follow, drawing up to full height, nice long stretch. And then knees and hips forward, you lean back, stretching up, and gently back, up, and gently back, up, and gently back. Good, okay, so this next time with straight legs if you can. Nice straight legs, dip over the head, arms, and ears. Curling gently down, relaxing your way into a comfortable bend. Tucking the tummy, legs straight, back of the neck is relaxed. Extend softly towards your toes. And release. Towards the roots of your toes. Release. Towards the insteps. And release. Back towards your heels. Relax and release. Gently lift the tailbone up behind. Push the tailbone to the front. curl the spine up. Gently draw yourself up to full height. Stretch to the blue sky. Backwards. Up. You might try a few side bends. Gently back. And up. Gently back. And up. And then back. Okay, last time through. Up into the blue sky. Straight legs, tip over the head, the arms, the ears. Let the body gently roll down. Sink and settle down. Back of the neck relaxed. Extending softly towards your toes. And release. Roots of your toes. Release. In steps. And release. Heels. Release and relax. Tailbone lifts behind. Tailbone pushes to the front. Spine curls up. Head, arms, and ears gently follow. Drop into the blue sky. Stretch into the blue sky. Gently backwards as your hips go forwards. And up. Back. And up. Back. And up. And then straight back. And up. Hands up in the blue sky. Hands pouring chi over the crown of the head. Gathering energy through the body. Releasing the hands down the sides. Let's gather chi. So again, if that's left you feeling a little bit on the wobbly side, you really put your intention into bringing your balance back. Really concentrate. But if you're feeling fine, just drift the chi down into your belly and then connect yourself into the earth. If you need to keep going, please do so. You can just draw the attention to your belly. Okay, let's bring the feet together. Hands relaxed down by the sides. Body relaxes and the mind expands. Allow your mind to gently connect through your body. Mind to your neck and shoulders. Gently lift your shoulders up. Roll your shoulders to the back. As you softly breathe out, let a wave of relaxation run down your body. Do that a couple more times. Gently breathe and lift the shoulders up. As we breathe out, we just let the whole body soften and relax. It's like a wave of chi pouring down through the body. Whole body, gentle relaxation. Feet connect into the earth, head into the heavens. This relaxation throughout. Mind connecting through the body. Quiet inside and out. Your humble, soft stance. Clear mind. Mind directed through every cell. And then out into the chi field. And then out beyond. Connecting outwards. And then drawing this chi back. Blue sky chi pouring back into your body. Fill every cell. Feel every cell filled with chi. Blue sky chi throughout the whole of your body. Every time you open, the body dissolves into the chi field. Every time you draw your hands back, every time you draw your mind back, you come deep inside your body. Easily moving into the chi field and easily drawing the chi field into you. Keeps you soft and relaxed, safe as we go through our body mindset. We're just going to move our chi bodies. We feel this connection as our class, feel this connection out into the other classes, other teachers, all across the globe. And that really supports us, keeps us safe as we work through body mind. So in this completely connected way, let's just begin our exercises. Turn our palms to face towards the back. We lift our wrists up to 90 degrees. We softly push our hands forward and feel that connection out. And then we draw the hands back, and that draws chi deep inside the body. Gentle push connects out. Gentle pull attracts chi. Feel the body dissolve. Attract this chi deep inside. So we let the body relax, let the middle fingers penetrate the earth, gather a ball of chi up in front of the belly. We allow this amazing chi to flow deep inside, connecting middle fingers deep inside. Turning the palms to face down, hands move to the sides, swimming through the chi, drawing chi to the back, gather chi round. We deliver chi, middle fingers, Ming Men gate, deep into the belly. Dantian chi abundant. We draw our hands up the side towards Da Bao. We just make a little circle round Da Bao, kind of stimulating the area. And then we press Da Bao and we send this chi deep into the middle energy field, supporting your lungs, filling your kidneys, spleen, pancreas, liver, and of course, deep inside your heart. Gently move the elbows backwards, release the hands forward, they extend out into the blue sky. We draw back, beautiful blue sky chi, and send that deep inside our brains. Healing every cell, every neuron working well. Brain clear. And then we open up elbows, wrists, and feel the whole body gently dissolve into the chi field around us. Just a chi body. Turning the palms down, turning the palms up, lifting the chi arms gently up, drawing the chi together into the prayer position. We can extend our chi bodies up into the blue sky. And then let the hands drift down over the crown of the head. Let the hands drift down in front of the face. They drift down in front of the heart. Gently draw our hands back along the ribs. Middle finger touches the lowest rib. And then we rotate the thumbs to the back, just gathering the ribs at the back, first finger at the front. Dragon's head. So gently tuck the chin in and lift the neck, nice and long. Take the head back. Chin goes up to the blue sky. Forwards, out, down. Chin tries to touch the chest if possible. Draw a line from this point all the way up into Adam's apple, lifting the top of the head to keep the neck long. Head goes back, chin lifts up, forwards, out, and down. So continue another 4 circles. No hurries. No worries, just gently drifting around, loosening off your crane's neck. Imagining yourself to be a beautiful crane standing by the river Lee, watching the fishermen, gently dipping your beak into the water. So the next time your chin tucks in, you can just bring the head back. Just stop. Back to the neutral posture. So we reverse our crane's neck. Again, tuck the chin in and lift by way up. Feel that nice long neck. But this time we draw the line down the chest. Release the chin forwards, out and up into the blue sky. Tuck the chin back towards the Adam's apple, but lift the top of the head to pull it up right into your throat. Nice long neck. And then we begin again down the front. Release forwards, out and up. Tucking the chin in and lifting by way simultaneously. So we continue for another 4, dipping our beaks into the river, lifting up your beak full of water. It pours down your throat. And then you gather your head into your throat. Down again. Continue another 3 times round. So often in Taoism, the image of water is used to strengthen the kidneys. So you can imagine your kidney qi pouring down the body to your kidneys each time you dip your beak into this cool river. Okay, so the next time your chin tucks in, you can just bring the head back to neutral. So the crane's neck is always matched with the dragon's head. We imagine a beautiful dancing dragon in the streets of Soho or any Chinatown. You gently lay your head onto one shoulder, move the ear towards the tip of the shoulder, and then curl the ear up into the blue sky. Head lays down, head moves sideways, head curls up. Down, sideways, up, down, sideways, up. And so we continue. Just imagine yourself to be this dancing dragon, skipping down the streets. Gently working that area just behind your ears. So it comes up from just to the side of your spine, all the way up behind your ears underneath your skull. So we work from side to side, and then we try and keep the whole thing much more centralized. So it's very easy to have this exercise where you're moving your head way to one side and way off the other side. But actually the idea is to try and keep the chin really in the middle, but still experience this sideways movement and the curling up. So it becomes quite a small, quite a specific exercise. You begin to find your own version of it after a little while when you access this idea of the kind of skull sliding over the axis bone at the top of your spine. In a funny way, it's almost like a sort of ball and socket joint. It's kind of like this cup holding this ball, and it's just rolling from side to side. Little figure of 8. Good. Let's just bring this to a gentle stop. Head in the center. Releasing the hands, palms face up. Drawing the arms up. Steady. Opening the elbows out into a straight line. Turn the palms. We just imagine there's a little line attached from right way on the top of the head to your middle fingertip. You just allow your hands to gently be lowered down as you pay out this cord, as it were. And then like lifting a drawbridge. Bai Hui draws your fingertips slowly back up to vertical. Gently lay down. Gently draw up. Down and up. Last time, gently lay the hands down out into a lovely straight line. This brings our attention to our wrists. We move our wrists straight forward, and then we allow them to curl down and move to the back. Straight forwards, curling down to the back. Straight forwards, curling down to the back. Now we reverse that. Straight back, curl down to the front. Straight back, curling down to the front. Straight back, down and to the front. We bring the 4 points to join at the spine. So from your middle fingers, your shoulder blades meet at the center of your spine. The nape of the neck drops down and the tailbone improbably tries to curl up, condensing and compressing your spine. And then release and open. Let the neck stretch a bit, let the tailbone drop, open the shoulders. Okay, so from the middle fingers to the middle of your shoulders, squeeze them to meet. Nape of the neck drops, tailbone lifts. And open. Relax. Allow the chi to flow into the center of your spine. Once more, middle fingers draw the shoulder blades together. Nape of the neck drops, tailbone lifts up. We squeeze in the middle of the back. And then we release. And as we release, all the blood and chi flows into the spine there. Okay, and then we just release the spine by drawing one arm in and stretching the other out. 2 and 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6, 6. Stretch the arms out. So now we're going to draw in, but we lift our palms up and we keep our elbows straight. We try and draw the shoulder blades to meet again at the middle. Push out with the palms. Squeeze the shoulders in. Push out with the palms. Squeeze the shoulders in and push out with the palms. That brings our attention to the palms. And so we start to open the fingers. Thumb and little finger opens, then ring and index finger opens, and then we push the center of the palms flat, opening Lao Gung. Close the inside too, and close the outside too. Open, and push in the center of your palm. And then close and close. One more time. Open, open, push, close, and close. And then we come on to hook hands. So we stretch the hands out. We let the hands relax down and bring the fingertips to join in a little star. You pull that star up into the center of your palm, and then you bring up your wrists 90 degrees. We open up knuckle by knuckle by knuckle. Stretching out. Let the hands relax down. Fingertips join. Pulling the fingertips up into the center of the palm, just tightens all the tendons. And we bring the wrists up. Knuckles, 1, 2, 3. Last time. Stretch out. Relax the hands down. Fingertips join. Draw the fingertips up into the center of the palm. Wrists, knuckles. Stretch the hands out. Draw one shoulder in and roll it. Draw the other one in. 2, 2. Relax your way through this. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6, 6. Stretching the arms out. Let the hands drift down nice and slow. Relax the arms down. Slowly, allowing the chi to flow out. All the tension leaves. And then we gently bring our hands into the prayer position, draw the prayer position up. We intertwine our fingers, mesh them together, and then we push the hands out so the palms, back of the palms, are opposite your third eye. Let the body gently turn to the left-hand side. Let the back of the hands squeeze reasonably close to the left temple. Left elbow drops a smidgen and the whole right of the body pops open. Push out to your left-hand side. Pull the hands round to the front and then pull the hands round quite close to the right temple. Let the right elbow drop and the left pops open. Push out to the right, pull the hands round to the front and draw round to the left. Hands approaching the left temple. Left elbow drops, right elbow pops. Push out left, pull gently round, draw round to the right, hands close to the right temple, right elbow drops and the left side pops. Push out, round to the front, draw yourself to the left, or do one more on each side. Drop the left elbow a smidge, the right open, push out to the left, pull round to the front, pull round to the right, close to the right temple, drop the right elbow to the left, and push yourself round to the front once more, and then we draw the hands up above the crown of the head. Okay, so lifting from your right shoulder through your right wrist and turning the wrist towards the back. Left shoulder, left wrist, and turn the wrist to the back. Right hip, shoulder, wrist. Left hip, shoulder, wrist. Right ankle, hip, shoulder, wrist. Try to get the whole body involved in this gentle rotation of the wrists. That might seem you're just sort of opening your wrist, but actually we're trying to open the whole side of the body as we go. Feeling that current of chi moving up the side of the body, right up to the hands, and then rotating gently to the back. Opening the spine, opening the sides, opening the arms, shoulders, wrists, etc., etc. Push into the blue sky. Let the fingers unmesh and the palms face forward. So here we are, lovely bow body. So keep the legs as straight as you can. That's the only really important thing, except for look after your back. Be gentle. So gently tip over. Arms and ears follow. When we get to the parallel position, you let the upper spine bend. Let the middle back bend, let the lower back bend, and just allow the body to go into some sort of comfortable hanging posture. So try and keep the legs as straight as you can. Doesn't really matter where you get to, we just let the body hang. Tuck the tummy, the back of the neck is relaxed. Okay, so this instruction, if you remember, it's move head towards the knees. And as you do that, the resultant is your hands go towards your toes. And release. Head towards the knees, and release. And a third time, release. Just gently lift up the small of your back a shade so you can turn more easily to the left, to the right, sorry. Turn right, sink down, the body relax. Head towards the knees, 1, 2, and 3. Lift the back up a little bit. Rotate round to the front, round to the left-hand side. Am I going the wrong way with this? I am, sorry. Anyway, never mind. We'll do it right the next time. Down, 1, 2, and 3. Round to the front. Okay, so we're just going to gather along the outside of the feet, heading back towards the heels, holding the Achilles tendon. Try massaging the Achilles tendon or the back of the calves, wherever you can naturally get to. Gentle massage there. And then holding the back of your legs, you draw head towards the knees. 1, 2, and 3. Let the body hang and relax. Lift the tailbone up behind. Gently push the tailbone to the front. Slowly curl the spine up. Bring up the head, the arms, the ears. Gently draw yourself up to full height. Stretch up into the blue sky. Move freely, so we can gently allow the body to sway forwards and backwards, just releasing any tension you might have picked up. We just allow the body to move, relax, release. Okay, bow body one more time. Stretch into the blue sky. Nice straight legs. Arms and ears lead. When the arms are parallel, we can let the upper back go. Middle back, lower back. See where you naturally get to. Just let the body hang and relax. Take all the tension off the back of your neck. Head towards the knees. 1, 2, and 3. Lift up, rotate left, sink down. Head towards the knees. 1, 2, and 3. Lift the small of the back. Gently rotate front, rotate right. Let the body sink. 1, 2, and 3. Raise the back up, rotate to the front. Let the body gently hang. Fingers just along the edges of the toes, heading back towards the heels. Little massage for the Achilles tendon, the back of the calves. It's just a kind of case of drawing chi and blood to this area. And then we hold there, and we gently draw the head to the knees and curl it up into the lap if possible. 1, 2, and 3. Whole body hangs and relaxes. Tailbone lifts behind. Tailbone pushes to the front. Body starts to curl up. Head, arms, and ears gently curl up. We draw ourselves slowly up to full height. At that full height, we move gently like a reed blowing in the breeze. Just release anything, any tension you may have picked up in your lower back. Okay, so draw the hands over the crown of the head. Just allow the chi to pour for a few moments. Okay, release the hands down over the top of the head. And they gently drift down the center line of the body. We're just going down as far as Tanjong, the breastbone. So when you arrive at Tanjong, the hands just carve back along the ribs. Middle finger touches lowest rib, and then rotate the hands to the back. Catch Jing Men at the back and Jang Men at the front. We just hold the ribs here. Step on chi. So standing on the heels, you open the toes. Standing on the toes, you come out to parallel. And for swirl hips, maybe even a tiny little bit wider than that, if you really want to sink down and swirl hips. Move the tailbone forwards and lift the tailbone, curl it up towards the nape, towards the forehead, and then out to the left-hand side and up towards the back of your head, out to the right-hand side. Lift the tailbone up at the front, curl left. Lift the tailbone up at the back, curl right. Front and left, back and right. And continue around that. Trying to go as deep as you can into swirl hips. The more you sink your knees, the more you can really turn it into a very targeted movement of just the middle third of the body. You should be trying to move just below your hands and above your knees. The rest of the body tries to stay as steady as it can. Okay, we'll go around another 9 times. Okay, and then gently bring your hips to a stop. We swing the tailbone forwards and lift it up towards the forehead. We move out to the right, and then we lift it up towards the nape of the neck. Move to the left, lift up at the front, curl right, lift it up at the back, curl left, front lift, and right, back lift, left, and so we continue. We go around another 9 times. Couple more times round. And then we just allow everything to gently come to a stop. So we swing our tailbone forwards and lift it up towards the forehead. We swing our tailbone backwards and lift it up to the navel of the neck. Gently forwards and lift up. Gently backwards and lift up. Forwards and lift. Backwards and lift. Forwards, lift. Backwards, lift. Couple more. Okay, great. And then bring the tailbone to stop in the center. So now we're moving right into our hips and knees. So be careful as we go with this one. You step on your left heel, you open your left leg out or left foot out towards a straight line. Onto the right heel, open that out. And this is where we can move our knees. Hopefully they move in the same direction as our feet are pointing. So try and line up the knee and the hip as you move from side to side. Okay, so release the hands. Draw the hands gently up towards your third eye, middle fingers towards the third eye, and then turning the palms to face outward, and we open the hands out into a straight line. From here, we roll our shoulders with a wave. So we draw one shoulder in, stretch out on the other side, draw the other shoulder in, stretch out. So it's a gentle rotation of the shoulder that allows us now to gently move from side to side. I'm sure I've pointed out, it's the same as lift you up, port you down. Same movement, rolling the shoulder in, dropping the shoulder down, except now they're out of phase. Is that the right word? Something like that. Moving independently rather than both at the same time. Okay, great. Good, and then just let's stretch out. So protect your back here. Keep your back as straight as you can. Keep looking forwards as you sink down into a squat. You draw the hands into the prayer position. This is where we make a little circle with the fingertips. So we go around one way. Doesn't matter which way you go. But as you circle, the elbows gently move. And then you take 3 circles around the opposite direction. Letting the elbows gently undulate. And then you draw back up and let the middle fingers go back up to your third eye once more. And we open out the palms of the hands all the way along to the fingertips. And we open the arms out into a straight line. And then once more, we draw from one side to the other, gently rolling the shoulders with a gentle wave. Okay, one more time for our squat, keeping the body facing forward, keep looking forward as you sink your tailbone down, you swing the hands past the knees, you bring the hands into the prayer position, little circle with the fingertips, 1, 2, 3, rotate the opposite direction, 1, 2, and 3. Keep the hands in front of the heart this time as we come up. And then we shift our foot posture. Step on the left heel, turn it all the way across the body, and then step on the right toe and open the right heel out. And we suddenly have that very odd knock-knee posture. Let the hands come out in front of your shoulders, lean gently forwards, straighten the legs so they're completely straight. Knees locked back, hands at shoulder height. Gazing between your hands, tailbone lifted up behind, lower back arched, nape of the neck lifted up behind, so that you're not gazing down at the floor, you're gazing through your hands, you're breathing gently. Back of the legs are straight. We push back into our hips to gently open the lower back, gently open the hips to the side. Nice and easy breathing. Let the knees soften towards each other. Let the body stand up straight. Center of the chest lifts up into the blue sky, but the chin draws down to meet it. So we let the chin tuck in, but the center of the chest lift up. Gentle, easy breathing. Push softly forwards into the hip joints. Gently applying pressure in your hips. Okay, draw the hands up over the crown of the head. Oh, sorry, we haven't done the second one yet. Gently down in front of you. Legs straighten. So we push the back of the leg straight once more. We lean gently forwards. We curl the tailbone up behind. Keep the nape of the neck lifted up. Hands at shoulder height. About a hand's width between your hands as you gaze forward. Lift the tailbone. Chest stays lifted. Nape of the neck stays lifted. You can feel a sort of idea of the spine almost sort of curling downwards while the tailbone and the nape of the neck lift upwards. Gentle, easy breathing. Pushing back into the back of your hips. Okay, and then release once more. Knees come together. Center of the chest lifts up to the blue sky. We open the arms out. And then just tuck the chin in a little bit. So we don't want the chin rolling off the back of the shoulders. Push forwards into your hips. Just a gentle thrust forward into the hips to open those as we stand here. The knees are a little bit soft. We're pushing into the hips. We're lifting at the center of the chest. A huge chi ball in your arms. And lift the hands up above the crown of the head. Allow the chi to gently pour. And then draw the chi down over the top of the head and drift it down the center line of the body, drawing down once more to Tanjong, the breastplate. So we carve the hands back along the ribs. We allow the thumbs to return to the back to catch Jing Men. We hold Jang Men at the front. And then we step on chi to bring our feet back together again, heel toe our way back into the standing stance. And now we proceed to kneel on top of our feet. Okay, so that's just sinking down into your knees as much as you can. You feel all the weight arrive at the front of your foot. Try and lean back a little bit to even that out. And then see if you can sink a bit further. And lean back a bit. Sink a bit further. Lean back a bit. So now you might find you're going to have to start balancing yourself out by moving the elbows right to the front of the body, tucking the chin in, hollowing the chest a bit. Try and sink slightly more. Try and sink a bit more. How far can you go down into your calves? Can you kneel on top of your feet? Relax, body relaxes, gentle breathing. Soften your calves, open your calves. Allow the chi to flow easily. Blood and chi flowing well through your calves. Calves are open, Achilles well. Soften into the lower leg. Sink once more. And then gently stand up as if being lifted by a golden thread attached to the top of your head. You can bring your chest back to normal posture. Okay, so from here, we go into standing on one leg. So if you feel you'd be more secure to hold on to a bit of wall, you can do that. It's always a good idea to have something to support you. Okay, so let's start by standing on our right leg and then just lifting the left leg up. So you draw the left leg up and you lift your left toe up and point down. Up and down, up, down. Circle toe inside, 1, 2, 3. Circle toe outside, 1, 2, 3. Open the hip out to the side, extend the leg out, and then there's this double movement. Lift the toe up and push the heel away, then point the toe down. Lift toe up, push heel away, point toe down. Lift up and push the heel away, point toe down. Circle inside, 1, 2, 3, and outside, 1, 2, 3. Return the left big toe to the right big toe. Sink into your left knee. Draw up your right knee. Toe comes up. Toe points down. Gently up and down. Up, down. Circle inside, 1, 2, 3. Circle outside, 1, 2, 3. Open your hip out to the side. Extend the leg. Point the toe. Draw toe up, push heel away, point toe. Draw heel, toe up, push heel away, point toe. Toe comes up, heel pushes, point toe. Circle inside, 1, 2, 3. Circle outside, 1, 2, 3. And then draw the big toes back together again. Sink into your knees. Relax your hands and release them. Just allow them to hold a ball of chi in front of your belly. So we've worked from the top of the head down to the tips of our toes, out to the tips of our fingers, whole body. Chi has been encouraged to go out into the skin, out to the extremities, but also to go deep inside your marrow, healing deep inside the marrow. So now this last section is called drawing the chi back to the one. So we hold this beautiful ball of chi and we lift it slowly up above the crown of the head. We're going to turn to our left-hand side, just 45 degrees left, and then just let the tailbone sit down. Allow the ball to drift through in a beautiful arc and up the right-hand side. Turning left, draw the chi down. Turning right, gathering the chi up. Turning left, let the chi sink down as you sit down. Turning right, chi lifts up as you stand up. Okay, great. Let's go in the opposite direction. So we just pause above the head for a moment. Then we can take the ball to the right-hand side, sink down, draw the chi through, gently lift up. Out to the right, down, through, and up. Last time. Down, right, cross, up on the left. Draw the chi up above the crown of the head. Just hold the ball of chi there for a moment. A little crane's neck here, so tuck your chin in, take the head back, lift the chin up, gently arc the chin forwards, out and down. Drawing up the chest, tuck the chin into your throat, head goes back, chin up, forwards, out and down. Last time, circle little crane's neck round. Just draws chi into the brain and circulates chi around the brain. Good, and then just bring the head to a stop. We can gather more chi into our brains. We stretch our hands up into the blue sky. The fingers nice and straight, we kind of create a funnel of chi over Bai Hui. Hands almost touch. And then the tube of the funnel, hands almost touch as they sit over Bai Hui. And then the hands open out, lightly funnel chi directly into your temples. Up and open. Draw down, down, down. Send the chi deep inside. Up, up. Open, down, down. Draw the chi to your temples. Up, up. Open and just continue to open, 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 out into the blue sky. Gather blue sky chi over the crown of your head. Relax the wrists and pull the hands down over the top of the head. We're going all the way to the top of the feet. So touching by way, drifting past the third eye, coming down the center line of the body. We gently pass Tanjong. We go down to Do Chi, the belly button. We continue on down through the lap, heading down the front of the legs, sinking down towards the ankles, around the inside of the feet. And you can just let the fingers settle on top of the toes, if possible, or hover above the toes. And this lovely circular idea we've been working with, drift gently forwards into the toes, back to the heels, draw chi up the legs, tailbone extends, spine extends, head goes back down into the earth as you bend the knees, back and draw up, chi along the spine as you go back into the earth. So just circling round, gathering chi and sinking back into the earth, gathering chi, going deep. And then we can just allow the body to come to a stop, let the body hang. We go back up the front of the body, so in between the legs, up the front of the shins, up, slowly drawing up. We're going back up to Tanjong, up to the breastbone. So we go through Do Chi. Under the breastbone, you open the hands out to the sides. Right hand push. Right hand relax. Turn the body to the left. 90 degrees, press Zhong Kui. Curl the hand round behind the shoulder. Let the body gently turn back to the front. Let the middle finger press into Chi Hu. Left hand push. Left hand relax. Body turns right. Thumb presses Zhong Kui. Curl the hand round behind the shoulder. The body comes back to the front. Press Chi Hu on the right hand side. This is where we say Tong, T-O-N-G. So just gently breathe in. Release the pressure. We softly squeeze Chi Hu as we breathe in. One more time, gently pressing. Gently released. Releasing thumbs, releasing fingers, let the hands move forwards, sliding the right hand over the top of the left. Heels of the hands come together, forearms push together. We open up the lotus flower and blossom, and then we gently allow the lotus flower to close. Let the hands come down to the prayer position in front of the heart. Finish by drawing the hands up in front of the face, up over the top of the head. Extend up into the blue sky. Just release little fingers, ring fingers, middle fingers, hands split apart as they gently come down to shoulder height. Scooping 2 handfuls of chi. We draw the hands round to the front, shoulder height and width. We send this chi deep inside. Envelop your brain with this amazing chi. Fill the brain. All functions returning to perfect working order. Blood and chi flowing well. Total clarity. And then we drift the elbows back down, coming towards Da Bao. Little circle round Da Bao, just to stimulate it. And then pressing Da Bao. And we send this chi deep inside. It's like a sun radiating deep in the center of your chest. Radiating chi out into your lungs, your heart, spleen, pancreas on the left, liver on the right, kidneys around the back. Fill them with chi. All the functions of your organs returning to perfect working order. All of their associated smaller organs as well. Large intestine, small intestine, bladder, gallbladder, heart muscle, the pericardium. All of it benefits, all the channels benefit from this chi. And then the hands gently go back of the hands, gently move forwards. We turn the palms over at the side, send a wave of chi out into the blue sky. And then we draw back energy for ourselves. So traditionally, left hand first for men, right hand for ladies, but whatever suits you today. And then we just pause just before touching. We'll make a little circle round anti-clockwise. Second one is a tiny bit bigger. Expanding out, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, getting bigger and bigger, 8, and then 9 for the large circle, all the way around. And then we send 9 back in the opposite direction, big circle 9, it's slightly smaller, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We just let the hands settle on lower dantian. Nourish lower dantian qi. Lower dantian qi is abundant. Blood and qi flows well through your body. When we have this abundance of qi at lower dantian, then nothing can go wrong. Fill your body with qi. There's no space for viruses, bacteria, whatever you don't need, negative emotions, whatever it might be. You keep yourself topped up with qi. All will be well. So allow this qi to sweep up your spine, to the head, your neck, to your shoulders, down your arms, your fingers, the whole of your spine and your ribs, all the way down into your tailbone, all the way down into your hips and your pelvis, all the way down into your hip joints, thighs, knee joints, calves, ankles, Achilles, feet, toes. Abundance of qi from head to foot. Your body being stretched, all the joints open, all the muscles working well, all the ligaments strong, all the tendons strong. Deep in the bone, the marrow working well. Every cell working well. At a DNA level, working well. Doing exactly what you want them to do. So as Teacher Lou always says, what you want, you get. There's a warning implied in that as well. You want for your body, and you get it. Be clear. All functions of your body returning to perfect working order. All functions normal. Right, we put a big smile on our face. As you stand here, you imagine yourself standing in your Wei Qi layer. This wonderful layer of qi protecting and connecting. And then you let your hands gently down by your sides. You slowly open your eyes. You can wiggle your fingers, move your toes, anything else that needs to be moved. And then we should declare Haula vigorously. If you'd like to unmute yourselves, and you can all unmute yourselves as well. Very good. There's Mick. Very good. Okay, so let's say Haula. Hands up in the air. 1, 2. Haula. 1, 2. Haula. Last time. 1, 2. Haula. Great. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Classes will be up online, so you can take them again over Christmas time. January the 4th, back in this room. It's good to see you all. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year.
To you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Yes, as I was saying, I might do another healing class next Wednesday. If I feel inspired, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.